So Connor showed you a quick way of creating random data that were not that random using the seed procedure from DBMS Random. What I'll show you is basically what I've built on top of DBMS Random. So I am almost always in a situation where I need to create test data, but not only do I need to create test data, I need to create test data that is looking like my production data, but I cannot move my production data anywhere. So I've created a small library to do exactly that. So let me run my demo and show you guys how it works. So basically I'm logged in as a user called Test Data Ninja. That is the name of my package as well. I have the emp table in here, standard emp table. I have data in there, the standard emp data. Now, what we want to do here is basically create test data that looks like the data that I have in my emp table. So what we can do is we can call my package test data ninja generator create, give our generator a name, and tell it the emp table is what we want to base our generator on. What it does in the background, it creates a package with a couple of pipeline functions. The main pipeline function being our generator, and it will use my random library to create columns that looks exactly like the ones that are in the actual table. Difference being you can move this PL/SQL package to a different database and just execute it there to get data that looks like production. So the way you select from it is like any pipeline function with the table keyword, and you call the package. The first argument is how many rows we want. So just for demo purposes, I'm choosing 5 rows. And as you can see, we get basically random data in here that looks like real data. So we have nulls in most of the commission columns, just like in the real emp table. We have a incremental identifier, we have a name, we have a job, and hire dates that will span within the same ranges that is in your production data. Same with salary. But like Connor showed, it's from DBMS. My packages use DBMS Random in the background as well. So if we select again, we will get different data. Now, of course, if we're testing something, let's say unit testing or regression testing or automated testing for CI purposes, we want the results to be the same every time. So luckily, we have the DBMS random seed procedure. So any of the generators that my package create has a extra input parameter where you can put in the seed. So here I've put in the seed results now, and basically this is the output we're getting. If I run the same again, I will get the exact same data everywhere. Same salary for the same person, same ID, same hire date, everything. If I remove that key, I'll get random again. And if I add the key, I'll get the exact same data again. So not only predictable random like Connor's, but with my packages on top, you can actually get random test data that looks exactly like your production data.